Hey, Dave and Christy. Just to recap, my project I'm doing is on Ray Liu, who is a foreign exchange student from um, China. So he came over here. He's a junior just like me. He's in business school and he is a finance major. Um, so we actually have some similar classes, which is cool. So it kind of made like the interview questions go by a little bit faster. Um, so my feelings before the interview. I wasn't really sure what to expect at all. I mean, I know we hung out outside of, like school. We had a good time and everything. He's a pretty cool guy. I just didn't really know like what kind of things motivate him or like what kind of learning style he has, how he does in school or anything like that. We didn't really discuss that. Um, so for the interview questions, some of the key questions that I asked him that I think kind of gave me an idea of like what kind of learning style he has and his motivation. The first question I asked was, what makes courses here at MSU for you more challenging? So obviously one of the big things being from China, the native language that he speaks is Chinese. I guess just the fact that classes are all taught in English makes it a little bit harder for him to understand. Sometimes he can't understand like lectures, like certain words, or they talk too fast. It's a little bit harder for him to understand. He told me that it has gotten better since he was a freshman. You can understand a lot more like dialects and like teachers more now. So he said this is probably like the number one thing that hinders his learning here. And he's kind of overcome that by he has like a Google Translator thing he uses for all the homework and everything. Just kind of like raising his hand, make sure he asks questions if he doesn't understand like anything the professor says. Can you tell that you aren't doing well in like certain courses? He said that he can tell if he's not doing well based on like exam performance or like just his performance on his assignments, or if he can't like recall information, previous class information, he can't recall that to like kind of use that for the classes he's in now. And I thought that was interesting that he said that like he learns best based on performance. He's motivated mostly by performance. He really like wants to make sure he gets really good grades so he can get a great job. He is concerned about like learning the material, but not as much as like getting the really good grades. So I asked him if he tried hard in classes as well. That was another big question. And he said that he tries hard in like classes that he really has like a passion for, like an interest. He's a finance major, so obviously like his accounting or like finance class or something has more of an interest in. So I know like we both took accounting 201. I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was okay. He really liked that class though, and he got a 4.0. He said he tried really hard. He was always just looking up different things on the web, like different topics, just for that class, kind of like learn as much as he could. He said for some classes that he wasn't interested though. He didn't put in a lot of effort. I know he had like he's a finance major. He wasn't really interested in like supply chain classes, and he took the supply chain 303. He said he didn't really have like much of an interest for it, so he didn't really put a lot of effort in. I know like I took the same class, and I'm a supply chain major. I really like that class, so I definitely was going to put more of an effort in. So I kind of think that we're similar, and we have like performance-based motivation, which I do as well. But I think like mine's not strictly performance. I'm also like motivated as far as like just learning as much of the material as I can. So we kind of have like similarity there. So my feelings after the interview, I kind of saw that like we were pretty similar. Even though we come from different cultures, we're not just similar based like socially. Also like the way we learn and like kind of what motivates us as individuals and like students here at Michigan State University. So for my project, I thought that this part was kind of cool just to like see them from different perspectives as far as like education, not just like as a social perspective. I do think I've learned a lot more about him since I started this project, and yeah, that's all I have. Thank you.